Hello. Today I gonna speak about Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was the first black president of South Africa in 1994. He's a symbol of global peacemaking, and also he won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1990. Nelson Mandela was born in 1918 in Mbashe, Transkei, South Africa. His father baptized by the name Rolihlahla. This name means rebellious. It's a prediction, isn't it? When Mandela was 9 years old, his father died of lung disease. For this reason, his life changed suddenly. He was adopted by Chief Jongitava, the regent of the Tempo people. Mandela was given the same status and responsibilities as the regent's two other children. Mandela went to school and studied English, history, and geography. It was during this period that Mandela developed an interest in African history. He learned how the African people had lived in relative peace until the coming of the white people. According to the elders, the children of South Africa had previously lived as brothers, but white men had shattered this fellowship. They were enslaved in their own country because their land was controlled by white men. They wouldn't have had the power to govern themselves. Racial segregation, called apartheid, was an absurd legislation in South Africa. Black people were forced to live in reserves outdoors of cities. In order to limit contact between the races, the government separated public areas for whites and non-whites, limit the rights of black people, and prohibit their participation in national government. Black people hadn't rights and were humiliated in his own country. In 1944, Mandela joined the African National Congress, a South African political party. They worked to improve conditions and rights for black people. Mandela became president of the League. He would have been the first black young president before, but he was arrested in 4 opportunities. In 1962, Mandela had given a life sentence. He was conducted to Robben Island, the maximum security prison in South Africa. During these 27 years, his example of quiet suffering made him a symbol of international protest against apartheid. They were effective. Leclerc, president of South Africa, released Mandela. Was a joyous day. Mandela and Leclerc started negotiations to eliminate definitely apartheid. In 1994 was celebrated the first multiracial election, and Mandela was elected president. He was 75 years old. Black people too, they would revenge white people, but Mandela told them that it's necessary to forget and apologize to build a peace country. Mandela and Leclerc won the Nobel Peace Prize after the laws, reforms, and signed the peace in South Africa. White and black people in South Africa will be able to change their mind and can live both in peace. For me, Mandela is a hero. He's a man who gave his life and his freedom to this country.